Bali is often called Island of 1,000 Temples, but in fact, there are more than 20,000 temples scattered across the island, each with its own story to tell, a story of gods, of kings, of the ocean, and of the mountains. This is our countdown of the top 10 temples in Bali that you simply should not miss. Number 10, Taman Ayun Temple. At number 10, we have Taman Ayun Temple, once the royal temple of the Mengwi Kingdom. Built in the 17th century, it's surrounded by lotus-filled moats which create the illusion of floating gardens. And its multi-tiered shrines rise elegantly into the sky, a picture of harmony between heaven and earth. Number 9, Goa Lawah Temple. Number 9 takes us to Goa Lawah Temple, the mysterious Bat Cave Temple. Thousands of bats cluster on the walls of this cave temple, their wings echoing through the dusk. Local legend says that the tunnels that stretch from this temple reach all the way to Mount Agung, the highest mountain of Bali. For the Balinese, this cave temple is a vital protector, balancing the forces of land and sea. Number 8, Saraswati Temple. At number 8, we enter Saraswati Temple, located in Ubud, the cultural heart of Bali. Though small in size, this temple is dedicated to the goddess of wisdom, art, and learning. Its lotus pond is a masterpiece, and in the evenings, Balinese dance performances light up the temple stage. It's a hidden jewel in plain sight. Number 7, Gunung Kawi Temple. Number 7 is Gunung Kawi Temple. Nestled deep in a lush river valley, this 11th century site is unlike any other. Towering shrines are carved directly into stone cliffs, serving as monuments to ancient kings and queens. Walking here feels like stepping back 1,000 years into a Bali where myth and history intertwine. Number 6, Tirta Empul Temple. At number 6, we reach Tirta Empul Temple, Bali's temple of holy water. Pilgrims come here to take part in Mulukat, a ritual involving bathing in Tirta Empul's sacred pools to cleanse body and spirit. Watching locals and visitors step under each fountain is a moving reminder of how tradition still flows strongly here in Bali. Number 5, Tanah Temple. At number 5, we arrive at Tanah Temple, one of Bali's most iconic sites. Rising from the sea on a rocky islet, Tanah has been a place of worship since the 16th century. Waves crash below the temple, the sun sets behind it, and the silhouette of the temple becomes pure magic in the early evening. More than a postcard, it's the soul of Bali's spirit by the sea. Number 4, Lempuyang Temple. At number 4, we have the famous Lempuyang Temple. Known worldwide as the Gates of Heaven, this temple features an intricately carved stone gateway, which, when looked through, perfectly frames the mighty Mount Agung in the distance. But Lempuyang is not just a spot for Instagram photos. It's one of Bali's oldest temples, and climbing its 1,700 steps to reach the main shrine is a pilgrimage of body and spirit. Number 3, Ulun Danu Beratan Temple. Number 3 takes us to Bali's cool highlands, to Ulun Danu Beratan Temple. Floating on the waters of Lake Beratan, this site is dedicated to Dewi Danu, goddess of lakes and rivers. Morning mists often drift across the lake, making this temple appear as if it's hovering on the water. This is one of Bali's most revered and most photographed holy temples. Number 2, Uluwatu Temple. Runner-up at number 2 is Uluwatu Temple. Perched high on a 70-meter cliff, this temple offers one of Bali's most stunning ocean views. And every evening at sunset, the air fills with chanting and fire as locals perform Bali's famous Kecek dance on the temple compound. But beware, the resident monkeys at Uluwatu Temple are always on the lookout for unattended belongings. And finally, at number 1, Besakih Temple. At number 1, we honor the great Besakih Temple, the mother temple of Bali. Spread across the slopes of Mount Ayun, at the highest point in the island, this is the most sacred and majestic temple in all of Bali. This vast temple complex with more than 80 shrines is the spiritual heart of the island. For centuries, Balinese Hindus have gathered here for their most important ceremonies under the watchful gaze of the sacred mountain. Besakih isn't only a place of worship, but also a symbol of Bali's enduring faith and spiritual heart. No temple represents Bali's soul quite like the great Besakih temple. From lotus ponds to ocean cliffs, from ancient stone carvings to holy waters, Bali's temples are windows into the island's soul. These are not just monuments, they are living places of worship where past and present meet. Which temple will you visit on your next journey to the island of the gods?